wow. Just... wow. Trying to figure out the words to say, but nothing comes to mind. I mean, the idea, the iota of the idea of it happening is wow. And the way it happened, I got nothing. I really don't. If it was going to happen, it shouldn't have been like this at all. I want to be pissed. I want to be mad. I want to be fucking fumed, but I don't even know how to feel right now. I followed this company since I was a fucking kid. And this shit happens. I don't know. I mean, I want to say the Undertaker agreed to do this. I mean, I saw it on TV. He legitimately lost at WrestleMania. God, it just feels so fucking weird saying that he lost at WrestleMania. It feels so fucking weird saying that. I just want to know what the WWE was thinking, what the Undertaker was thinking when they all agreed to this. Not what Brock Lesnar was thinking. What he was thinking must have been like, oh shit, I'm the guy that's gonna do it? Fuck. I'm sure he was kind of spinning that in his head going, of course, if he's an opportunist, and he was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm in. But what were WWE and the Undertaker thinking? What? I don't understand. The whole legend behind the Undertaker is his undefeated streak. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't understand what they were trying to accomplish. What does this prove? Brock Lesnar's a part-timer at best. He's not a permanent investment in the company. What has he done to prove himself worthy of this? So many others have tried and failed. Fuck, we didn't even get a John Cena versus Undertaker before this. I want to be happy about Daniel Bryan winning, and I'll get more on that later, but this was a bad call. So bad. The streak should never, ever have been ended. Should it have been teased to have been ended? Yes. Now, maybe I'll come around later to saying that this was an unexpected surprise that actually made the event that much more memorable. But right now, I'm just like, no. I mean, that leaves the room open for somebody else to come in and say, hey, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania, and I retired undefeated at WrestleMania. Man. Just, wow, I don't know how long it's going to take for this to fully sink in, for me to be like, that happened. I'm still going to talk about this match. More about the outcomes than anything, but I'm still going to talk about this match. But I'm also going to talk about the other matches and how things went down. Yeah. I don't know. So, we had the Usos defeat everybody, the Los Matadores, the Real Americans, and Rybaxel, as I was trying to call it in my predictions video. I think that was a good call. That was a really good call. I applaud that. The Usos deserve that win and then some. Next we had Daniel Bryan defeated Triple H. Admittedly, I think, given what the WWE has done over the years, for the past 10 plus years, ever since John Cena became a big deal, I kind of expected them to let Daniel Bryan get this win. I expected that. That I expected and then some. I was like, Daniel Bryan's going to win. It was how he was going to win that I was kind of pondering about. But seeing him win this, I was like, the fans deserve that at least. At the very least, they deserve that. Next on the card, The Shield defeated Kane and the New Age Outlaws. Now, what shocked me about this was how long it took. I want to say I was shocked in a good way, because it's like it really showed them how this, like how dominant the Shield is. But on the other hand, I kind of expected it to be more. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I like the outcome, I guess. I like the end result. But sometimes it's not about the win itself, but it's how that win is obtained. I don't know. Maybe I'm being nitpicky. I was like, I wanted the Shield to win, but I don't know if I liked it like this. I expected it to be a more drawn out, more climatic struggle. But it is what it is. Cesaro won the André the Giant Memorial 30-man Battle Royale by last eliminating Big Show. This was done about as good as it could have been done. I expected Big Show to win, and I kind of wanted him to win, but that was more from a nostalgia point of view than anything. Granted, I would not compare to the nowadays Big Show to André the Giant by any stretch of the imagination. But Cesaro winning this was good. I like that. That was well done. Cesaro deserves a big WrestleMania moment. I mean, the guy is great. You see him in the ring, he is fucking phenomenal. And in a way, I kind of think he should be a babyface by this point. Not a babyface per se, but like face-ish. I mean, with the loss to the Usos and this win, that should be the beginning of the real turning point for him to kind of turn into a face, like a mid-card face. That's the way I see it. And as much as I want to celebrate that, I want to just harp on this, probably the second worst crime that WWE committed. And I discussed the first crime earlier, but I'm going to discuss it again. John Cena defeating Bray Wyatt. This did not need to happen, WWE. Not at all. I'm so sick and goddamn tired of John fucking Cena. Alright, I'm going to go on a rant. I'm going to swear like a crazy motherfucker right now. Emphasized by the fact that I use that word. But if you've seen my Let's Plays, you know what to expect from me. John Cena does not deserve a fucking win. I'm so sick of this fucking clown. And I'm not blaming him. It's WWE calling the shots. It's WWE making these decisions. John Cena and Bray Wyatt just agree to them. They're contractually obligated to say this. I probably said that weird. Contractually obligated to go by this. Now they can give their input and say this, that, and the other, but ultimately it's WWE's decision. Why does John Cena need a win here? What does this prove? Nothing. You had a chance to make Bray Wyatt a fucking heel of the establishment. Just a big, new, coming heel. But now you fucked it up. God damn, I'm so sick of John Cena winning. I admit, he's lost a couple of pay-per-views in a row now. I get that. And it's been teased that like John Cena has been beaten down and broken down and that he's unsure of himself. But goddamn, Bray Wyatt deserved to win this. If you're looking at the present... Alright. Where are you going to be when John Cena's gone? Where are you going to be if you keep burying people with him? If you keep burying your future talent with him? Where are you going to be? Just fuck, I am so sick of Cena. And again, I need to stress it. It's not Cena's fault. The guy goes out, he busts his ass, he does what he is contractually obligated to do, and he does it as well as he possibly can, but goddamn WWE. Change his character at least. Just fucking, oh man. He's been the same goddamn person for the last 10 years, and he hasn't gotten any better in those 10 years. At all. I miss his rapper gimmick. That's when I liked Cena. When you gave him this whole Marine gimmick, that's when it went down the shitter. Just wow. Wow, wow. That's a rant for that's a different rant for a different video. That actually deserves its own video. And then we come to the real onion of this whole event. Brock Lesnar defeating The Undertaker. If anybody deserved to beat The Undertaker, it was not Brock Lesnar. I don't fault Brock Lesnar for what happened. I don't really even fault The Undertaker. Just, what the fuck? What was this? Some kind of trade-off for an outcome of a later event? What the fuck, WWE? What the fuck is this? The whole point, like the main point of the Undertaker's legend is that he's undefeated at WrestleMania. And you went ahead and buried that with a parts hammer like Brock Lesnar? What? Could have at least been like a future Hall of Famer? I mean, if the Undertaker has only so much to give, and he's like, "Look, I'm ready to cut the quits. I'm ready to retire." That's one thing, but that is not the way you retire somebody. Not at all. Now, I've been told that there's speculation that this was botched, that this was basically under the bus dealing. And if that's the case, WWE, what the fuck were you thinking? This guy has done a lot for you, and then some, more than others can say that they've done. Okay, say what you will about John Cena. The Undertaker has given you more than you expected him to give. More than the fans expected him to give. This guy is a legend. He's going into the Hall of Fame, and this is how you repay him? I want to say that he agreed to this. That this isn't some kind of big conspiracy. Not conspiracy. That this isn't like another screw job. Now, admittedly, I think the whole Bret Hart getting screwed over, I think the Montreal screw job, I think that was staged. I think that was established to make Vince McMahon the biggest heel of all time. I think that was fucking staged. But this actually has me guessing, like, was this supposed to happen or not? I don't know. But when I saw it, I was like, I was stunned for a good 10 minutes. And the fact that this happened, I really didn't give a shit about the next match. In fact, the outcome of the next match pissed me off even more. Not more than this, but it added on to the flame. It was like somebody just dumped a pile of dry leaves onto the fire. AJ Lee won the Vicky Guerrero Divas Championship Invitational. Whoop the fucking goddamn dude. The Divas haven't meant shit since Lita and Trish left the thing. Oh, I'll give Mickie James the benefit of the doubt since her and Beth Phoenix left the deal. Divas haven't meant shit. I'll give the Funkadactyls the credit that they deserve, that they're actually good athletes, but they haven't won me over. Not by a long shot. Not the way that Mickie James, Lita, Trish, Victoria, and others before them did. Now, this AJ Lee is better as a face. She is so much better as a face than a heel. I don't even want to. Looking at this event overall, the only positive thing, ironically, the only positive thing I can say is how it turned out for Daniel Bryan. Well, and the Usos. I won't downplay the Usos. I'm glad it turned out the way it did for them. But Daniel Bryan did, in fact, win the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, is he probably going to lose it at the next pay-per-view? Yeah, I would say he is. But you know what? That is not what matters at all. The moment itself is what matters. The moment. That moment was glorious as shit. As much as I would trade the Undertaker's the result of the Undertaker Brock Lesnar match for this moment was just awesome. Just awesome. Now that I'm a little bit more collected with that pause in the video, because I had to pause and I had to go take a little breather and whatnot, because I'm just like, okay, so the Undertaker lost. The Undertaker lost. I had to say it in my head. I want to say that WWE, alright, if this was legitimate, WWE did this with their own best interest in mind. They expected, like, okay, we're probably going to piss off a lot of people, but I think they're going to come around to see why we did what we did. They're going to come around to it. And I want to believe that. I really do. Now, maybe Raw will elaborate more on it, and we'll get more of the story later down the line, but right now, it's like, it's a storm of just people going, what the fuck? And it's like, they're like, oh, okay, so we trade Daniel Bryan winning for this? No. For us old school fans, I think the IWC is like going, oh yeah, Daniel Bryan won. Well, fucking who? But, yeah. So what do you guys think? Did you watch WrestleMania? Did you hear about it? Let me know down below. That sounded wrong. Let me know with a comment down below. There, that sounds so much better. So yeah, let me know what you think about the Undertaker match and Daniel Bryan winning and anything else. Till next time.